Yes! Oh my gosh, you guys, this is it. This is it. Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Melissa here and welcome to your Melissa Moment. Hello everyone, I'm Melissa here. Welcome to your Melissa Moment and welcome to Try It Thursday. We are going to do some cooking today, you guys. This is probably my favorite recipe. African-inspired peanut soup. It is so good. They call it a soup. I call it more of a stew. I love it. It's awesome. And I thought I would share it with you. So let's start cooking. If you've never used a HelloFresh or any other kind of food subscription box before, that's okay. This will just kind of show you a little bit about how it works and what you get and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this one is my absolute favorite. So it gives you this little recipe card. It also gives you your bag full of ingredients, which is great. The first thing I like to do is open up my bag, okay, and see what's all in here. So they gave us flatbread. We also have cilantro, which I'm not a fan of, so I'm not going to use it. You don't have to. We've got sweet potatoes. Yum. We have got peanut butter. Another peanut butter. We have got red kidney beans. We have got a green pepper. A yellow onion. Another little sweet potato. They gave us some sesame seeds. They also gave us some soy sauce, some vegetable stock powder, and some chili garlic sauce. I also am not a fan of spicy, so I'm going to leave this one out. I also like to keep the bag and put all of my garbage in there while I'm cooking. I just find it's a little easier. So I'm actually cooking this not on a Thursday, but I'm sharing it with you on a Thursday. It's kind of a lazy weekend around here, and I thought I'm getting hungry, so it's time to make some food, and I love this recipe. So I'm going to try to make it so you can see kind of what I'm doing, but I know the angle isn't great. I've already got my little pan here. I've also put my oven on broil because we're going to need to do the flatbreads later. So it kind of gives you steps here. So it says, before starting, preheat the broiler to high, which I did, and then wash and dry all your produce. I kind of just do that as I cook. So they want you to start with the pepper, but I'm going to start with the sweet potato. Again, why? I don't know. So I'm just going to peel my sweet potatoes. You guys can kind of see. I'm going to move a little bit over more so you can see more. So I'm just peeling my sweet potatoes. And I mean, you can prep this ahead of time. Like, you know, you can always do this ahead of time. I just kind of do it now. But if you're on top of things, go ahead. So the nice thing about HelloFresh is, or any other kind of food subscription, honestly, the nice thing about it is even if you choose not to order from them anymore, you can still keep the recipe cards, buy your own ingredients, and continue to use the recipes. So if you get a recipe that you absolutely love, like this one, you can keep it, you guys, and just make it. Go buy your own groceries and make it. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm pretty sure you can also look up HelloFresh recipes, like without having a subscription, online and finding them. So if you want to try some of the recipes, but you just want to get your own ingredients, you can do that too. You can also substitute ingredients or leave things out if you're not a fan, like me and the cilantro. You can do that as well. So there is a little bit of prep involved, obviously, with this. But what I like is they give you all the ingredients, and it's the exact amount of ingredients that you need. So you don't have a lot of stuff left over that sits in your fridge because you don't know what to do with it. That happens with me with, like, for example, cabbage. If I need like half a head of cabbage for a recipe, I mean, what are you going to do with the other half of cabbage? Mine just sits in the fridge until I have a science experiment in there. And then I'm like, oh, I guess I should probably do something with that half a head of cabbage. But by then it's too late. And then I end up throwing it out. And it's such a waste. So I like that. They give me just what I need. Let me just rinse this. Hang on, guys. I'm going off camera for a minute. I'm going to rinse my sweet potatoes, too. Okay. A recipe card. Since I started with my sweet potatoes. Peel, then cut sweet potatoes into 1/2-inch pieces, they say. Let me rinse my knife. So, you know, 1/2-inch pieces. Just kind of estimate. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just kind of little chunks. You know, doesn't have to be perfect. Just kind of doing, you know, like, I would say that's 1/2 inch, right? Sure. Sure it is. What about you guys? Do you like to cook at home? Do you just kind of use do you even use recipes? Or do you just one of those people who are talented and can figure things out based on the ingredients you have and just throw something together and it's amazing? I'm hoping this year to do more recipes with you guys and try new things. You know, okay, those are a little bit bigger than 1/2 inch, but that's fine. Because I have so many recipes that I want to try that I just haven't done. So that's one of my resolutions, you guys. Just trying new things. And also just trying to, you know, cook at home more, right? Eat healthier. Eat better things. Okay, so we'll say that those are cooked. While I'm doing this, I'm going to start on the next step, which is heat a large pot over medium-high heat. And then when it's hot, you add the oil. So we'll let that heat up while I'm doing this. We also have to do, let me rinse off our pepper here, give her a wash. Okay. You guys, I'm so hungry. I waited way too long. Way too long to start cooking. Wow, this thing has got a lot of core in here. What am I cutting these into? 1/2-inch pieces on the pepper as well. Okay. So, you know. By the way, I would like to say I am not even close to a chef. I'm not a bad cook, but honestly, you guys, I don't have a clue what I'm doing when it comes to the kitchen. So don't be judging my knife skills or anything like that. I'm aware. This is not news to me. I'm not the best cook, but that's fine. I'm not the worst cook either, with that said. I do okay. You know, like my food's edible, and some of it's really good. And usually, when I'm doing new recipes, like for the first time, I usually follow it exactly, like word for word, exactly what they tell me to do. And then once we try it, I make a decision. Do I like it or do I not? If it's a complete, wow, I hate this recipe, it's horrible, then I usually never make it again. But if it's one like, oh, you know, it's not too bad, but I think I could tweak it a little, then I will usually try it again, but maybe modify it or add in some things or, you know, tweak it a little bit to see if it gets better. So I'm comfortable doing that. you know. I'm comfortable. So let's see what we're dealing with here. Okay, onion, what do I do with this? Same thing, 1/2-inch pieces on the onion. Cool. Try not to cry, because you know that can happen. Oh, golly, you guys. Oh, I try not to let the onion get to me, but man, whew, that is a powerful onion. Okay, we'll say that's good. Perfect, let me rinse my knife. Cool, we can probably add some oil in. So olive oil, it says about a tablespoon. About a tablespoon. Okay, so we core and cut pepper. We did the sweet potatoes. We did the onion, the cilantro. We're leaving that out. Oh, we got to do the beans. Let me find a colander. Okay, where would my colander have gotten to, you guys? Cook, stirring occasionally until slightly softened, 2 to 3 minutes. So let's put our onions in. Can you hear the sizzle? I don't know if you can. But that's a good sound. You want your pan to be nice and hot. Okay. Just going to toss them in the oil here. Now it says 2 to 3 minutes. You can set a timer. I will. Just kind of keeps me on track. So yeah, just until they're slightly softened. And then we're going to add the garlic chili sauce, which I'm leaving out. You know what's interesting, you guys? You know what? I just realized this is the first time with my HelloFresh delivery service where they failed to give me the right ingredients. They tell you what they're supposed to give you. So they didn't give me my Indian spice mix. That's the main ingredient in this dish that makes it amazing. I didn't say that when I went through it with you, did I? I have the soy sauce. I have the vegetable stock powder. I have the sesame seeds. I have the peanut butter. But they did not give me the Indian spice mix. Oh my gosh. You guys. What am I going to do? Oh, this is so frustrating. Do I have, what would be, that's the other thing. They don't tell you what's in it. It's just called Indian spice mix. Let me grab my phone. How frustrating, you guys. Okay, well, we know cumin is in it, right? Indian spice mix, HelloFresh. What's in it? Let's see if we can figure it out. Okay. Okay. So according to Google, Indian spice mix is cumin, coriander, turmeric, chili flakes, ginger, cinnamon, cardamom, and cloves. Oh dear. We're going to take this off the heat for a minute. You guys, I can't believe. Let me look through the bag one more time to make sure it wasn't in here, but I don't think it was. No. You guys, how could they have gypped me on the Indian spice mix? Okay, no worries. We'll figure this out. We'll figure it out, you guys. You want to know why? Because that's what I do. I problem solve. Okay, let's see. Someone on Reddit. Does anyone have the blend for this mix? I would love to make some recipes using it. Let's see what people say. Nope. Nobody knows. You guys. Okay. HelloFresh spice mixes. They don't have an Indian spice mix listed. Really? Yes, thank you. What is this? Ingredients. You guys, we will get there. It's not going to be the same, but that's fine. We will figure it out. Indian spice blend. Let's see what this one has. What's in it? Please tell me I have everything. I don't. What? I don't have that. Fine. There's nothing more frustrating than this, you guys. And also, I don't know how much to do because, like, how much is this? It's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll just play around. So we know we need turmeric, cumin. What else do you need? Do I not have coriander? Coriander, cumin, turmeric, dry mustard. I don't think I have that either, you guys. Dry mustard. Do I have that? Thyme. Oh, no. Wait. Back up the truck. Is this what I think it is, you guys? I distinctly remember I had extra Indian spice left over from a recipe before, and I didn't want to throw it away because it was amazing. I think this is it. It's in a parsley container, but this is not parsley. Yes! Oh my gosh, you guys, this is it. This is it. Okay, we did it. Smart Melissa from the past helped Melissa in the future by saving the spice mix. Okay, we're going to put the onions back on the heat. Crisis averted. I don't have to try to come up with a recipe. You guys, we're good. We are good. Okay. Whew. Okay, we've done that. Yes. Add Indian spice mix, and then cook until fragrant 30 seconds. Okay, it says a tablespoon. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Tablespoon. I think that's pretty much what this is. Yep. Oh, you guys, I'm telling you, thank God I am so smart. Otherwise, you guys, I have been craving this recipe for so long. I was so disappointed when they gypped me on my spice. Thank goodness. You guys, I wish you could smell this. Like, look, it's gorgeous. Okay. Okay, perfect. Oh, okay. Good. It's in there. Thank goodness I'm smart. Okay, so we did that. Add the beans, sweet potatoes, peppers, soup base, and water. Okay, beans. Sweet potatoes. Peppers. Beans, sweet potatoes, peppers, soup base, and water. Soup base is here. We put the whole thing in. We're just going to do it. Soup base. And a cup of water. Okay, mix it all together, you guys. Oh, thank gosh. Oh, we lost the sweet potato. Sweet potato down. It's okay. Sweet potato down. Okay. Whew, okay. Throw that out. Golly. Okay. Bring to a boil over high heat. And then once it's boiling, we're going to reduce it to medium, season with salt and pepper, cover, stir occasionally, 10 to 12 minutes. You guys, oh, thank gosh. Man, do you ever have those moments where at one point you're super smart and it really helps you out later and you're like, oh, thank goodness. Today's a good day, you guys. Today is a good day. I'm feeling good about this. Okay, we're almost at a boil here. Good day. I like to clean up as I go as well. I don't know. Do you guys do that too? Okay, now actually I need that bowl back that I put away. Let's grab a different one. You know what? No, we're going to use the one that the beans were from. We're just going to rinse it. It's fine. Don't make more dishes if you don't need to, right? Okay, we are almost at a boil here. Whew, okay. Reduce it to medium. Yes. Salt and pepper. It doesn't say how much. It's just, you know, whatever you like. Okay. There's something wrong with my grinder. Like, I don't know what, but it doesn't want to. There we go. I like pepper, so don't mind me. Salt is always important, but you don't have to put a ton in. But it does help to bring out flavors, so don't skip the salt. You don't have to put a lot, but just at least a little. Okay, so we've got salt and pepper in there. We reduced it to medium. We're going to cover. We're going to put a timer on for 12 minutes. And occasionally we are going to stir it. Now, I'm using my Tupperware pans. I do find that they tend to cook things quicker than regular pans. So I'll probably keep checking this because there's a chance that all the liquid may evaporate before the 12 minutes is up and we don't want to burn anything. So in the meantime, we are going to you guys, did I do that wrong? Nope. You guys, this is so weird. The one thing I will say is, I don't know if they were just having an issue, but this recipe card is not the same as before. It's not. So we're going to take the soy sauce, which is here. Now this is 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. So you want to check, because sometimes they give you, depending on if you ordered for 2 people or for 4, sometimes they'll give you more than you need. So you really have to check. So we're going to put 2 tablespoons of soy sauce in this bowl. Okay. And then we're also going to do the peanut butter. And we want, for 2 people, hello, there it is, 3 tablespoons. And this is, how much is in here? How much is in here? It doesn't say. How does it not say how much is in here? Weird. 1 pack. 32 grams. Weird. Alexa, how many grams are in a tablespoon of peanut butter? So 16 grams in a tablespoon. There's 32 grams in here. That tells me this is 4 tablespoons. And they want me to use 3. So we don't need to use it all. However, I might use it all, you guys. Because, I mean, I find in these packages, when you try to get them out, like, you miss a bunch anyway. You know what I mean? You do. So, by the time we get it out of the package, it's probably going to be close to the 3 tablespoons. Because there's still a ton in here, you guys. It's fine. Okay. So we'll say that's... I mean, looking at it, that looks like 1.5, if I'm being honest. So, it's fine. It's fine. Oh, it smells so good in here. I got to figure out what they put in that Indian spice mix, because, you guys, this is so good. So good. Okay. Peanut butter. Ooh. Oh, I lost some peanut butter over here. Don't lose the peanut butter. Okay. You know, it's funny because I actually don't like peanut butter. I mean, it's not that I don't like it. It's not something I crave. I know a lot of people do, but I mean, I like the taste of peanuts and stuff. It's just not my thing. But I don't mind it in recipes. And I love peanut butter cookies. It's weird. I don't know. Okay, so soy sauce, peanut butter, and 1 cup of hot water. Okay, so let me turn that on hot. Gotta wait for that to heat up. And then we're gonna whisk it with a little whisk. Okay, so this is gonna be kind of the soup base, if you will. So we're gonna just give this a little mix while we're waiting for our water to get hot. Now, the one thing is, this might take me a little longer because I didn't cut the sweet potatoes, I think, as small as I should have. So they are going to take a little bit longer to cook. 1 cup of hot water to our peanut butter and soy sauce. This is just going to help to mix that peanut butter up to help it melt with the hot water. Just going to mix that. Okay. And then once we get this mixed and our soup is still cooking, we can start doing the flatbreads. Now, typically, they gave me 2 flatbreads. I don't eat that much, and my daughter, I mean, if she could just eat flatbread, that's what she would eat, but I gotta watch her so she doesn't just eat bread. But don't get me wrong. I mean, if you just eat bread, I'm not judging. You know, it's just she's 8, and I kind of have to make sure she eats other things at this stage in her life. But I'm just going to cook 1 flatbread. It says you know, it sends me 2, but I'm just going to cook 1 right now. And then I'm going to save the other one because we'll probably eat this for lunch tomorrow. So then I can do a flatbread up tomorrow so it's nice and fresh. So we're going to take 1 flatbread out. I'm going to put the other one back in the fridge. And then I'm going to grab a pan, which you guys are sitting on top of. So you'll have to excuse me while I move you for a moment. Hang on. Let me set you here for a minute. Ooh, don't fall in the sink, guys. That would be bad. Okay. Can you tell I'm getting ready to do Christmas baking? I've got all my stuff out, you guys. Okay. Let's move you back. All right. Boop. Okay. So I've got my sheet pan here. We are going to put the flatbread on an unlined sheet pan, just like that. We're going to put half a tablespoon of oil on it. And then it says to season with salt. And then put the sesame seeds on it. But instead of just plain salt, I like to use, if I can find it, is this it? I can't be out. Am I out? No, there it is. Instead of just plain salt, I like to use dead sea salt and garlic. This is from Secret, okay? They don't make this anymore, which is so frustrating because it is so good. It is so good, you guys. Like, I cannot even begin to tell you how good it is. If you ever come across it, get it. You will not be disappointed. Okay, so we're going to put half a tablespoon of olive oil on our flatbread. And then we're just going to brush it with our little brush here. Get it in all those little grooves and crevices. Yum. Okay, and then our sesame seeds. Obviously, we're only going to use half the bag because we're only doing 1 flatbread. Before we put the sesame seeds on, though, I'm going to put on my garlic salt. Oh, guys, it's so freaking good. Okay, garlic salt, yes. Put things away because we're neat. And then I'm just going to sprinkle over top some of these sesame seeds. Oh, yum. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, so I've sprinkled them. We're going to save this. I'm just going to pop it in the fridge somewhere so it doesn't spill. Hopefully, put it there. Give this another stir. Yum. Okay, it's actually cooking pretty good, you guys. I'm surprised. Okay, we have that. What else do we need to do here? Let's read. So that's doing its thing. Toast the flatbreads. Okay, we're gonna take the mixture of the hot water, soy sauce, and peanut butter, and we're gonna put it in to here now. Okay. And we're just gonna give it a little mix. Oh, you guys, it smells so good. It smells so good. Mix. Okay, put that lid back on. I'm gonna rinse our bowl. Okay, I think we're done with this. We can clean up a little while we wait. We've got about a minute left on the timer. So now we're going to take our flatbreads, okay, and we are going to put it in for about, it says 3 to 5 minutes, but it will burn quick, you guys. So we're going to stop that timer. We're going to put a 3-minute timer on there, and we're going to keep an eye on those because we don't want a situation. There's nothing worse than burning your flatbread. And it can happen so quickly, you guys. Like once, here's my tip on the flatbread. Once it starts to brown a little, literally don't take your eyes off of it. Because in seconds, and I'm not kidding, it can burn on you. Like it's crazy. Okay, so that's pretty much it. We're waiting on that flatbread. Let's just make sure we didn't miss any steps. I don't think so. They do say to season this again with salt and pepper. It seems like an excessive amount, so I'm sure it's fine. You can also add in things to this. So for example, I could have added in Beyond Meat to this, but honestly, I like it just the way it is with the sweet potatoes and the beans. It's really good. And then that's pretty much it. So I'm going to keep this recipe because it's so good. It's so good, you guys. I'm just going to rinse this off because we're going to have to cut the flatbread once it's ready. Let's just take a peek. Oh yeah, you guys, it's already pretty much done. And that was in there for like a minute and a half. Like, holy crap. Like, let me show you, you guys. Here's our flatbread. Look at that. Like, it's already done. It literally was a minute and a half. And it says 3 to 5 minutes. Could you imagine what would have happened if I left that in there for 5 minutes? You guys. Obviously, everyone's ovens are different. Some are hotter than others. Obviously, I have a hot oven because, wow, that is like done. Okay, so let me just adjust you down a little. We're going to give this a cut. Now, I like to cut mine into like, well, sometimes I do strips. Sometimes I do triangles. It really depends. Oh, I love flatbread. You know, and it's funny because I don't buy flatbread. Typically, I don't. Occasionally, if I'm doing like a flatbread pizza, I will buy it. But otherwise, I don't. And I love it so much. Like, it's weird. So that is another thing I like about the HelloFresh is I probably wouldn't try these things, honestly, for the most part, if it wasn't for HelloFresh. And then you realize, hey, I really like that ingredient, right? So there's our little flatbreads all cut up. Yum. Let's give this another stir. It's looking good, you guys. It's boiling pretty high there, so we're just going to turn it down to low. You guys, like it is amazing. It's so good. I'm just going to grab a fork and test out that sweet potato, but I think she's ready, you guys. I really think she's ready. Oh, yeah, you guys, like fork tender. Yum. Okay. So we're going to turn that off. We're going to grab a bowl. You guys, this is like my favorite part. Eating. Okay. Now, if you are a cilantro person, you can put cilantro over the top. I am not a cilantro person, so I will not be doing that. But you can. So this is what it looks like. all plated. Yum. It's so hot. You can see the steam. It's so hot, but I don't care. I'm going to burn my mouth because I love this so much and I'm hungry. You guys, it's going to be so hot. Oh my God. It's so good. It's hot, but it's good. And you dip the flatbread into the soup. It's those flavors, man, and that spice. I don't know what's in there, but it's so good. It's so good. You guys. This makes me happy. Okay. That's it. That's our recipe for today. Thank goodness. Crisis averted. Okay. I will be putting in a complaint with HelloFresh that they missed my spice. They are really good. They'll send out like, hey, how was your order? Once like actually it's delivered. How was your order? Did you get everything? Blah, blah, blah. But I don't usually cook my HelloFresh immediately. Like I'll wait 2, 3, 4 days before I actually make a recipe. So I don't know right away. But I am going to let them know they missed the spice. They'll probably be really good about it. I'm not sure what they're going to do, but honestly, I've since canceled my subscription with them anyway, just because in the new year here, that was one thing, is cutting back on unnecessary spending. And as much as I love HelloFresh and I love so many things about it, it is a little pricey. And there are so many other recipes that I have that I want to try, and I want to try with you guys. So also getting a HelloFresh order on top of that would just make it too hard for me to try new recipes. So I have canceled it. So yeah, but this is a good one. I love it. I'm keeping it. It's so good. I gotta find out what's in that Indian spice because it's awesome. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's little Try It Thursday. And yeah, we will see you guys next time. I don't know if next Thursday we'll be doing another recipe or what, or trying a kitchen gadget. Who knows? It could be anything. But thanks so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. We'll see you guys next time.